shot. Looking right, boy, clean them now.
Had a big wound, it was very deep inside my life. I never knew God wanted to heal me. Now I'm living clean. Power of him got me spiffy. Now I'm turned up to the light. Wounds are healed and now revealing God in me like Mr. Sheen. Well, what do you know? I'm clean. Addiction left my scene. Along with that, I'm feeling like I belong with the warrior crew. Obviously, I'm.
Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome for the GOAT, episode number 14, I believe. 14.
14.
Trucking
along.
Yeah, man, we trucking along in this little new show, this little duo me and Strid got going on here. You know, we both have our own shows. You know, I had my BRM live, and I thought, man, I needed something to spice it up. Me and Strid been connected for quite some time now, so I was like,
"Are you saying I'm spicing it up for you?"
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Don't spice mean that you mad,
right? It sounded like he was mad about being a spice.
Well, Spice was one of the girls off of that girl group.
Well, that's true. That's some Spice Girls.
You know, I don't want to be too spicy.
No, you ain't spicy. You know what I did need though was somebody who could actually, get some wisdom, give a little bit of, well spoke, So I figured that wasn't me. I just come on here jabber and whatever. But Strid, now he comes on here and he sound good. He got
man. See, I don't even think I sound that great, but thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, man, hey, if you guys are tuned in, appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna be here for the next 45 minutes, 50 minutes reviewing some videos. Episode 14. We've been doing these music video reviews. Again, you guys can check out Strid's show, Irregular Raps. He also does his own thing. I got my one-on-one show. I like to do the interviews so you guys can get to know people. But we've also been bringing on people as guests to review videos with us. And tonight we got Mr. Cru2 with us tonight. Producer, businessman, father, teacher. He a teacher like me, and rapper too. For those who don't know. I featured him on one of my tracks before, and he kills it anytime he rap.
What track was that?
Oh, get in the van.
Get in the van, yeah.
Wow, yeah. I don't even know that track.
It's almost like a little freestyle type track, more or less, kind of little hook in between it. But
my first music video too, man.
Yeah, you said that, and I was shocked to hear that.
Wow,
we're gonna have to do another one, just cause. I don't know.
I'm game. I'm game.
I never even heard of your songs yet, Mr. Cru2. I gotta hear something from you. I just heard your beats.
That's the one. That's the one.
Well, hey, if y'all ain't heard Mr. Cru2 before, I'll be dropping his info in the comments so you guys can kind of follow his. You do have a Facebook page since we are live on Facebook. We'll drop your YouTube. We'll let him talk a little bit about that as well. But man, welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about just quickly what you do. I know I just kind of did it. And just kind of your experience maybe a little bit within music.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I do a lot. I've done a lot throughout my years of music. So I mean, I still rap every now and again whenever there's like a contest or something like that.
Yeah,
so
that's when you come out
just to flex on them. But I mainly do beats. So I mainly like make beats, trap beats, boom bap, lo-fi, all that stuff.
Dope.
And then I'm really into social media marketing and like kind of content creation. So like I recently did one today where scheduled a consultation where I pretty much just like help artists to find like what's working for their brand and kind of how to find and establish systems to help connect them with fans and stuff like that.
And very important, for those who don't.
Omni-important.
Yeah,
Omni-important is what I would say.
Unless you are just like, correct me if I'm wrong, unless you just kind of really got that push, by something going super, super duper viral or whatever. If you don't have that, and you kind of got to grind, you always like to say, hardest working dude in the room.
Hardest worker in the room.
Hardest worker in the room. And I can relate with that as well. And Strid is always on it too. So, we always get, we understand that type of like, you got to have work ethic and you got to work smarter and not, you can work hard, but learning stuff like you're talking about is super important. Am I wrong?
I think what a lot of people, especially like a lot of younger artists, don't realize is like they'll see people like, you know, they'll see like the big name artists, so they'll see like the Lecrae's and the Andy, like, oh man, I want to be like them and I want to get on the level. Like, well, they don't realize like, yo, they've got a team, they've got photographers and, you know, social media managers and all that stuff. Like when it's just you, an independent artist, doing it by yourself, like it's very overwhelming. And then so like that's what I've learned. That's like why I said, like, you know, I work smart, so I don't have to work very hard, but I found like those little tricks that'll help me to maintain that kind of level without having to, you know, put in 40 hours a week on top of my job
and a family.
Yeah, and a family. Forgot about them.
No, so they're dope, man. Totally get that. We got a couple people tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You know, usually we some people are dropping their video links. We have scheduled videos already to be picked and played for tonight. So if you have videos and you want to send them to us, here is where you can go to do that. It is right here, 4DaGOAT, at 4DaGOAT Live. So if you want to send us videos to be played on the upcoming weeks, go ahead and send it there. Again, at 4DaGOAT Live. DM us there. I don't want it in my personal DMs. So just please, if you guys could hit up the 4DaGOAT there, that would be perfect. If you do send it to me, that's okay, but I will point you to the 4DaGOAT as well. So you guys have done a pretty good job so far of sending us. Usually if you send us a video via that page on Facebook, it is 95% been played so far. So you guys got stuff, send it to us there. Straight, I know you get some stuff too sometimes.
Yep.
Probably in your personal DMs as well, which again is okay, but we got a page and we got a spot for y'all to do that. So yeah, but hey, stay tuned in. You know, if you're trying to just send us your link right now, maybe you want to hear what maybe we got a couple things that can help y'all out. Maybe not. But y'all can check it out. Maybe learn maybe something. If you learn at least one thing every day, I guess you're winning. So maybe there's something to grab tonight. Man, before we get into the videos, Mr. Cruz, is there anything you kind of look for when you see a video? I mean, obviously you want a dope track, you want a beat. What about, you know, we're about to watch 6 tonight. Is there anything you kind of look for?
All right, so like the way I see videos is like it's a performance that just happens to be in front of a camera, right? And one of the things that I see artists not doing a whole lot when it comes to performances is they don't like make it explicit, like where to find your music or who you are and stuff like that.
True.
So that's just kind of like what I would love to start seeing more artists doing nowadays is like, yo, once you have like that script, that's the what is it, like the text scroll or the credit scroll that says directed by, produced by, artist name, like,
yeah, that's true.
Put your website at the bottom or put like your, you know, your hashtag or your handle and stuff like that at the bottom.
Yeah,
that's just something like that, man.
Yeah.
But then of course, like, you know, you're the video editor, so you know, hey, like, is the frame rate right? Is the lighting good?
Right.
But
all that helps.
Oh yeah, man.
No, love it.
And you can do it with the iPhone, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, ain't that the truth? I mean, you can shoot videos with your iPhone nowadays. You know, long as you shooting it as, you know, 60 frames per second. You know, you can get that slow-mo, you can get that lighting down, you can use that gimbal to keep things nice and straight. So there's always all those kind of tricks. But man, so many people are doing great stuff with their videos nowadays.
Yeah, big facts.
Almost everybody could do it. It's just you know, it's just kind of learning the tricks and the edits along the way. So man, again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Strid, man, anything before we get into some of these videos?
No, let's get started, man. You know,
let's get y'all to bed, right?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to hear. I'm excited so I can go to bed. Yeah.
I'm excited to get these done so I can go to bed.
But yeah, let's get it going. You know, I like what Mr. Cruz has to bring to the show. It's always something different. Like I say every week, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, Mr. Cruz don't like when I say he's a talented producer and all, but yeah, he is. You know,
I can't handle compliments.
I know. Hey, that's something we've had to learn over the years. I kind of feel like it's compliments. Like somebody gives you a compliment, it's like, you know, whatever.
Hey, I'll say this too. Don't be afraid to critique the music, the videos that you hear, because a lot of times people they can't take criticism. So
yeah,
it's hard. But constructive criticism is good for this show. So
yeah, I do agree. Give us something you liked, and then hopefully there is some, and if there isn't, well, tell us what you didn't like or what they could improve.
What you can do better. Yeah,
something you could do a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's a good way to put it. But hey, let's get into the first one.
Let's get it.
This one is from I love this dude. This is from Drew Legendary. I'm excited to see that he's been putting some stuff out. He's another challenge rapper as well. He does a great job on challenges. I know he got on slid in on a couple different challenges and even got on some albums because I think he was like in the top. So anyways, Drew Legendary. This is called Introduction. Let's check it out.
See, this the introduction to my life, yeah. I've been working countless days and long nights, yeah. Letting my soul and heart bleed on the mic, yeah. And I've been waiting for this moment all my life, yeah. And can't nobody take it from me, this is my blessing. I lean on God in hard times when my mind's stressing. Going through struggles, I'm just trying to keep my mind right. But even in the dark, I'ma still shine bright, yeah. Yeah, this the intro, let you see my life. Get a glimpse of what it's like, cause everything in paradise. I done had some hard nights, separation with my wife. Struggling to pay the bills and now they cutting off the lights. Just a man trying to understand and see God's plan. I fall short from time to time, but here I take my stand. Yeah, this my biography, letting out what's inside of me. Fighting off this temptation, I'm wrestling with pornography. A different side of me, tell me, is you still proud of me? Had to humble myself, cause I don't want them to idle me. Just wanna please God and give hope to my peers. See, I've been writing music and rapping for almost 20 years. Sometimes it seems like ain't nothing to show for it. This is really all or nothing, I'ma go for it. Can't hold back, see, this is my moment. I was born for this, handpicked. See, this the introduction to my life, yeah. I've been working countless days and long nights, yeah. Letting my soul and heart bleed on the mic, yeah. See, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, yeah. And can't nobody take it from me, this is my blessing. I lean on God in hard times when my mind's stressing. Going through struggles, I'm just trying to keep my mind right. But even in the dark, I'ma still shine bright, yeah. I can't lie, it's kinda hard to let people in when you've been stabbed in your back by family and friends. But I ain't tripping, I just learned to love him anyway. Can't hold no grudges, cause he coming for me any day. That's why I put everything in my music, heart and soul. Some people really wasn't for me, had to let them go. See, I'm a seed in good soil, so it's time to grow. Yeah, this my season and I'm about to let the world know. Glory to Jesus, I won't never be ashamed of that. Embrace my calling, I will never be afraid of that. It's true, legendary, working like a missionary. God got my future, now I see it like a visionary. Yeah, so I ain't got no time to waste. Gotta cherish every moment, cause my life is graced. And when I'm down, I get my courage from the highest place. Yeah, I just learned to meet my Father in that quiet place.
Yo, that was Drew Legendary Introduction. Man, yeah, man, that was dope. I'm gonna let y'all do it tonight. Y'all gonna come out of the gates. I just want to sit back and listen, and then of course I'll give my critiques. Oh, whatever. Usually I never give critiques. I was, oh yeah, that was dope. That was dope. All right, what y'all got? Hey, Mr. Cru, since you are our guest of honor tonight. I want to let you start off on that one. Dope track. What do you think about it?
Man, bro. All right, the track in and of itself, bro. That hits. That song hits different. That joint's fire.
Yeah.
And I especially like as far as like the song goes, like I feel like it's so easy for a lot of artists nowadays to like fall in line with what's popular. So like I feel like he could have made that hook with like the super auto-tuned and Young Thug sounding like a little bit whatever stuff.
Yeah,
like, but he didn't. And like that kind of matched the emotion of the song, like super raw, super authentic, like not being real vulnerable. So like not manipulating his voice so much during the chorus. As far as the video, I think the video is dope. The only thing I would say, like, bruh, a change of outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and again, that's just something that I noticed.
Sure.
Like, you know, if I'm gonna pay, you know, $200-300 to go shoot a video, to hire people, shoot a video, and edit a video, like I'm gonna bring like 3 or 4 outfits. And, like, we shoot it in the same spot, but I'm gonna just change, like, you know, let's do a different take in a different outfit just to kind of change things up. But that's the only critique I had on that joint, man. That joint, I like that. I wrote his name down to check out more of his stuff later.
Shred, what'd you think?
Yeah, he seemed like a definitely like more of a seasoned rapper. Like his lyrics was just on point. He was precise with his lyrics, and the song was really dope. It made me, like Mr. Cru said, it made me really want to check him out too, see what other songs he had. You know, the only thing that I was losing focus was more of the video. I felt like, change of clothes would have been good, but also like some scenery shots, I felt like it was always focused on him. So just seeing him in that one area kind of made it more dull. But if I could see like more scenery shots, like for example, we saw a video that had the same feel like this song, but they had I think another artist driving in a car or something. They showed like scenery shots.
Yeah,
the car
B-roll.
Yeah, so that's my only you know, criticism of the video. But other than that, this dude is nice. Drew Legendary. Drew, if you check in here, man, you know, we've been kind of following each other. You do great work, man. Always show up on the beat. You're super versatile. And I actually like that song there, because usually on challenges, for anybody who raps and does challenges, you usually get on that to kind of like, choose my words here, but you usually want to try to show off your ability a little bit more on those challenges to kind of stick out from everybody else who maybe is trying to do it. But on a song like that, like he was chill, because usually he goes at it like he's kind of like, he gives you them bars kind of in your face or whatever. But with a song like that, he was giving his testimony. It was chill. He was even like singing just a little bit, kind of. He was singing on the hook. And not putting too much auto-tune, which was kind of dope too. Like Mr. Cru said, was just dope. We just heard his voice, heard his, you know, his feelings and everything. So, man, that was dope. I enjoyed it. Man.
Yeah, very much.
So I'm gonna be watching some more. I know you got some more music coming out, man. If y'all don't know, I dropped his name in there. Follow him on Facebook, and then I'm sure you can find his other stuff from there. So, all right. We got somebody asking, where do we send? Again, at 4DaGOAT Live, at 4DaGOAT Live. I just put it in there as well.
DM there at that location.
DM us there, and we'll put you on a upcoming week, more than likely. All right, hey, let's just hop right into the next one. I had kind of an order here, but now I'm just gonna do whatever ones I want to do.
Do BRM.
We're gonna do Sticks. This is called "Watch My Back" remix. Sticks featuring Kiwi Morse, who I always enjoy, and Peasy. Sticks featuring Kiwi Morse and Peasy. "Watch My Back" remix. Let's check it out.
done being slaves. Pay me with respect, though we disengaged. Yeah, we let it bang, yeah, we let it bang. We want a way out, we want a way out. Can't take from my house, can't take from my miles. Bring her home is the motto, gotta watch your motto. Crazy example, we models, need relief, not a fine toe. I just gotta really let you know what it is. Saw my IG, guess we know, get your spins. Can't die, bro, being broke, get suspense. Can't go that route, that's just not what it is. Thunder on the hip side, I just gotta get by.
Dime pa' qué los buenos persiguen si somos fiel. Si los estados no sería si nosotros, ¿cómo pueden comer en esos restaurantes, que no les da vergüenza ver los niños en cadenas? La cuarentena ya no casi me interesa, sino la venida de Jesús al que reza. Nada de que Allah es mira, que no ven nuestros ojos llenos de ira.
I pray them demons stay up on me, Lord, protect my
All right, I'm gonna cut it short there a little bit at the end there. Everything was dope. At the end in there was, I'm not sure what was going on, but man, I thought that was dope. Kiwi Morris, I think he has a really, really dope sound. And I thought everybody brought it. I really liked when the beat like really dropped down and it was like boom, dun 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 dun.
Was that PZ's part?
I think so. Yes, I think so. I'm not super familiar with PZ Sticks. I know Kiwi, so I'm not sure which one it was, but it was super dope when it, that don't, so it was a good switch up. Beat was dope. I thought the hook, had it rolling. I thought they did a good job with the video as well. Had some shots in front of the church. Definitely was, kind of did some different things with effects in another area. But man, I enjoyed the track. I thought it was really cool. The video, like the ending there, whatever kind of lost me a little bit at the ending. But besides that, I was over here bobbing my head. I thought it was dope. Mr. Cruz, what was you liking about it? Or not?
Well, I mean, I'll say everything that you said, like as far as like, the beat knock, like everybody brought it with the verses, especially whoever the second dude was. If that was PZ,
like,
whoever that second dude was, like, yo, he came with it.
It was dope.
He didn't go to school just to drink the milk. Like that.
Nope.
He was there for
no, we didn't.
And then again, like probably the only critique is the same as last time is just change of outfit. Like, I think I only noticed that on whoever the conejo was. Like he had like the conejo. Do you know what that means?
I know.
It means rabbit.
Oh, okay.
But then it kind of makes me think like this may be like a criticism of him as the artist or whatever. But like so that means conejo, and conejo means rabbit, and then another popular reggaeton artist is Bad Bunny. So that was just kind of like a connection that I made when I saw the name.
Okay.
I don't know if that's like intentional or if it's like, yo, man, I had that name first and then he came out and blew up.
Y'all better know. Y'all better know.
Yeah. But that was it, man. I like that video too, man. I like the visuals and stuff like that. It was really, really dope. I liked it.
Yeah, it was dope. It's true.
Yeah. The video was cool. Like that kept my interest. I was watching the video and I noticed how the video was switching to the beat. So there was a lot of like hits, cuts, and it was syncing up to the beat, like the hits of the beat. I was wondering if it was a little too much because it was constant, but I mean, yeah, I mean it was. I don't know. It was cool. I think it's a preference for for people whether it's too much or not. But
sure,
a lot of shaky movements. that was cool. And yeah. Change of clothes, you know. I guess I haven't been paying much attention to the change of clothes until
I haven't either, but until he started saying it.
Yeah, started saying. Yeah, you know, you gotta start doing that in your videos, right?
Right. I try to learn from the people who come on, you know, like, you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
I never going to invite me back.
I question too, like when does that make sense? Like the change of clothes, you know,
different scenes, maybe.
That's what I would think. Different scenes, and they had different scenes in this video. So,
yeah, right.
That's kind of what I was expecting because
different spot
in
Drew's
video, he was in the same location.
Yeah,
right.
And so, like in there, it kind of makes more sense, but
yeah.
Hey, that's something to note. That's something to note there with the clothes, though. I mean, it just adds a little pop. I mean, you know, especially maybe you look better in white, you know, maybe in a dark spot, or maybe you look, you know, so, you know, having that change of clothes might even.
That's important too. Yeah. Knowing what type of clothes to wear in certain scenes.
Yeah.
People, I don't think a lot of artists think of that.
I don't. So, I mean, that's something to think about.
Case in point.
Right. Case in point. Case in point. Hey, dope track. If y'all stop in and check it out. Man, I loved it. That was super dope, man. Especially that beat drop out. I just want to hear that beat drop out again because I wonder what I would do there. You know, I just kind of you hear different songs and you're like, oh man, dang, that's so dope. You know, man, I want to try something on that. You know, so. Anyways, all right, moving on. Let's get into another one. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up this one. This one is called Day and Night. 1V on the track. A lot of these dudes are actually from not my area, but in Illinois, but more down south.
Maybe getting a lot of rappers in the Midwest lately coming out. It's interesting.
Yeah, popping.
Drew, I think Drew Legendary is from. Drew, if you stop in, I want to say like
butcher it, and he's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad. I want to say like New Mexico-ish area.
Really?
Correct me if you stop in, man. I don't hear a lot of people from the New Mexico area. I could be wrong though. If stop in, please let me know. And then those dudes, I think, because I know Kiwi is from Grand Rapids, and there's a big crew of people who have come out of Grand Rapids or like in that area. Stephen Malcolm, Keys. There's just like some dope artists in that area. So I know Kiwi Morris is from there. So those other dudes must all be around the same area. So that's dope. But I think these dudes are all from Illinois. TC Boyd, who is also with RRP North, he actually features in this video with some of these dudes. So I know they're around the same-ish area. So let's check them out. It's like a cypher type track. Day and Night. Let's check it out. Day and Night.
I gotta do what's right. I gotta show him to the light. I gotta stand up and fight. Strengthen my mind all day and night. I gotta do what's right, yeah. I gotta show him to the light. I gotta stand up and fight. Strengthen my mind all day and night. This life isn't easy, homie. I had to learn the hard way. My mother tried to warn me, but instead I did it my way. Ended up in dark places with unfamiliar faces. I don't know what the next phase is, but I'm glad my mom prayed. Now I'm on the road, on a different path. The things that I used to be on, left them in the past. Stopped hanging with people, the road that led me on was evil. I was trying to be peaceful, but they kept pouring the diesel. Now I'ma go and tell the truth to the grown and to the youth. I used to be real dark, devil had me in the news. God brought me out the madness and he got me some new shoes. That's why my walk is different, now I think before I choose. And I choose to dance, work on my talents in advance to where I'm supposed to be. I'm just thankful for the chance to keep creating art, keep pouring out my heart, keep keep on loving, keep on growing. I'm setting myself apart. Won't be
hard times got me looking for the answers, but the problem steady growing, sorta like malignant cancers. I guess I don't know myself. I'm just looking for some help. Since when do the sick patients find the answers in themselves? I'm just searching for a clue, so I'm looking to the sky. Lord, if I am blinding you, can you please open my eyes? Cause the things we going through are so hard. I ask why. Are we gonna survive? This is the fight of our lives. I remember growing up, see them forks I'm throwing up. Hit that blunt, yeah, pass that cup. Got that drink, yeah, pour it up. If the ops come rolling up, we throw them hands and light it up. Lord, after all the things we done, I thought you'd be so through with us, yeah. But you so good to us in the hood with us, where the guns bust and it's dangerous. See what anger does and a stranger does, where we bust caps, where the trap raps and the rap traps and the brain laughs. I was a young hood Chicago kid. God did it, I'm here today.
I gotta do what's right. I gotta show him to the light. I gotta stand up and fight. Strengthen my mind all day and night. I gotta do what's right, yeah. I gotta show him to the light. I gotta stand up and fight, strengthen my mind all day and night.
What's to be said about this life that ain't repetitive? Struggling on buses, heading straight to being negligent of power of possession, with your life being a sentiment. But you don't see the value cause nobody set the precedent. You started acting out for the sake of attention. Chasing 420s for sake of the festive. Sliding with some fools just to feel the electric. Crying out to God without speaking a sentence. Yeah, gotta believe in the kingdom if you're wanting to bring some to the world. Devil is gonna be ringing louder than a machine gun. Then I heard you'll give you a million reasons to believe every demon steady leaving you thinking. But you gotta believe you're a king and imagine I'm leaving. There's a reason for your placement on this earth. You gotta truly fight. Think about your dreams being your purpose and you'll be alright. Folks will call you crazy, don't be lazy, because maybe they don't see it bright. But happiness will come because you're grinding every day and night.
I was looking for the words to say up on this verse. God took me straight to his word and he took me straight to this verse. It was 2 Corinthians 4, verse 6 through 9. He told me about a light that he commanded to shine.
What do you put it?
He put it in our hearts.
How does it work?
It shines out of the dark. Because this thing called life is no walk in the park. But if you step up to the plate, hit it straight out the park. There's a battle in your mind. You have a fight that can't be fled. There's a light inside your heart. See, that's a light that can't be hid. And I know that life is tough, but we gon' survive the suck. There's a fight inside us all, and I feel it rising up. Don't let the devil tell you that you're not special. You a vessel, and you filled with treasure. He gives you peace and understanding, keeps you poised. They can try to cast you down, but you can never be destroyed. Our teeth.
I gotta do what's right. I gotta show him to the light. I gotta stand up and fight. Strengthen my mind all day and night. I gotta do what's right, yeah. I gotta show him to the light. I gotta stand up and fight, strengthen my mind all day and night.
Holy out his body, been defeated by his flesh still. Battle with the devil, I don't ever get no rest still. Hate to fall in love, cause my heart can readjust. I keep falling, but I'm balling, cause he took one to the neck. Yeah, blessings when I flex, holy every step. Hold my head through the gutter, water right up to my neck. Ain't nobody put me on, I put the work in every check. Still on my knees, I pray to God, his cardiac arrest. Holy power, change my life, this word struck a nerve. Hanging on the block, thugging with the killers on the curb. This my whole fam, but the world cheat us on the earth. I've been baptized in the sky, hanging with the birds. I didn't left the church, in my life kinda getting worse. I was on the verge, cause my mind never want a word. Wonder how they caught me, feel like that they bought me. Close to the edge, holy man, keep on falling. Had to sacrifice, cause your heart kept on calling. In a different realm, feel my soul leave my body. No, I'm not the same, still up in the rain. Thought I'd change my life, but the struggle brought me pain. Man, it's holy.
Yo, that was yes, that was Day and Night, 1V on the track. That was I believe his track featuring TC. I'm sure I'm missing his name. Cru2, Altice, and Holy Mac. They approached me about using my house for their video, so I said that before on another show. I'm stupid. But man, I was nice enough to let them use it, so they did a nice job with it. Strit, why don't you start us off, man? What was you liking? What was some things you might change or whatever?
I'll start off with things that I would change because that was on my mind the most. First thing is like the dancers were cool, but I wouldn't have picked those dancers for this song. To me, it just didn't fit. The dancers were on point. They did their thing. It was fun to watch. Yeah, but it just, to me, it didn't match up to the style of song. Okay. But as far as like the artists coming in and doing their thing, they all did their thing. To the track. I wish, like, seeing a video, there were more scenes where it was like showing them like not always rapping. It was always, the attention was always on them for the most part rapping. And I feel like the only rapper where it kind of took away from him not rapping sometimes, because he actually didn't rap sometimes, but he did something where he didn't rap, was the last rapper with the black shirt. Like he looked in the mirror for a minute, he didn't rap, so it showed him doing that, and he did something else outside. But I feel like watching this video, that can be a little boring sometimes when you see rappers just rapping all throughout, and just like the first song. Like you see extra scenes, to kind of take away from. Yeah, a lot of people do that in videos. Yeah. But this was, and plus this was a long song, so that was how many rappers was that? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and were they all 16? It might have been 16 bars.
It seemed like it was all 16 bars.
It was all 16. So it could get a little long. And some of the rappers brought some extra energy too. Like the last guy, TC, brought some good energy. So they all, like you said, they all did their thing. But yeah, no, I'm sorry I cut you off there, but I was like, how many people were there rapping?
Well, that was pretty much my last point though. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yeah, dope. Mr. Cruz, what was you liking, or anything that you'd like to see or whatever?
That's where I got to bring the brutal honesty, man.
Hey, I brought it, so hey,
bring what you got.
All right, so starting with the beat, I ain't like the beat that much. I mean, to be honest, like I feel like there is, from a producer standpoint, or for probably like a producer engineer, because like you do mixing and mastering too, right?
Yeah, not on beats, but on everything else. Yeah.
So like I'm hearing that beat, and like I'm hearing way too many mids, way too much mid frequency in that beat, and too many melodies are going on in the beat. Yeah. So like for me, right off the bat, like it distracts, because then it really takes away from the vocal performances of the artist. So being that the song kind of led into, pretty much starts out with the chorus, like for me as a producer, like it was hard for me to focus on it because I was not feeling the beat.
Right. Which happens sometimes, right?
Yeah. And then the artist that kicked it off, this was kind of like what's weird about like a posse track like this, is that like I could tell which artists had a professional recording done, or at least know how to get like good quality home recording done. So
tough with a lot of rappers in different spots. If you got it recorded, right? Yeah.
Because I mean, now that's the reality, is that nowadays you kind of have to be able to do that stuff. So that was kind of distracting, kind of hearing like the change in audio quality between like some of the verses, like the last dude, and then the guy who was like the skinny black dude who was wearing like all black.
Yeah,
I say the skinny black. There was only like one guy in the video who wasn't black. But the dude who was like wearing all black, and he was walking in the room, like and looking in the mirror, like that dude, like those two guys. To me, they had like the really good quality recording.
The verses sounded clean.
Yeah, and that's kind of like what I like. There's more that I didn't like versus like what I did like.
Sure.
What I did like, I actually like. I thought the locale, the setting, super dope. But I think kind of like what Strid was saying, like, man, that area gives itself so much room to like be able to tell a narrative with like, especially like the way that they're like what they're rapping about, and like they're 16, like there's room for them to be very creative as far as like telling a story with their verses and stuff.
Dope location.
And I think the I mean, I think the last dude, you said that's TC, that's your boy?
No, the last dude was Holy Mac, I believe.
Bro, I think he killed it.
Yeah.
I think him
he had a great verse.
And the dude who went second, his name was Altice. Was that no? Altice was the dude. Was
TC second? Who was second? I don't remember.
Oh. Well, those two guys, like I think they freaking they killed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I got, my man.
Yeah, dope. Yeah, that was the beat. Yeah, I guess I could see the beat. Maybe could throw some people off. I didn't mind it. As far as the hook, I thought it was like a pretty good hook by 1V on the track, Quan there. I thought he had a pretty dope hook. It just sounded a little dry. So I don't know, there's a lot of things that can help with that. Throw a little phaser on it, maybe
some
a
more
little
effects on that, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a little dry. But some reverb and all that kind of stuff can help. But I know he mixes a lot of his stuff and stuff like that, and also produces. So it was a cool project. Some dope rappers. I thought they all kind of did their thing. In a great spot for sure. But man, if anybody listens or whatever to whatever these dudes had to say, take it or leave it or whatever. But I think they had some valid points with some of it. But man, hey, they got it done. They went out there, they found a great spot, shot a dope video, spit some bars.
Say it again.
Hey,
change of outfit.
Change your outfit.
Again. I noticed it again too.
Yeah.
I noticed it again on this one.
I don't think you're going to see too many.
I don't think anybody.
Man,
there might be something people do. We got to do a little bit more.
Bro, like, cause I mean, your videos used to take days to record, and shoot and stuff like that. And nowadays, like, all right, bro, you get the camera. Like, I got my little Bluetooth speaker. Let's go take 30 minutes and go shoot it real quick. And then
when you trying to get in and get out, trying to get back home, trying to get. Oh my goodness, yeah. But I hear you. Appreciate. I saw that earlier in the week. Some of those dudes, I know. So dope. You guys put together a nice song there. It's just a couple things that possibly could have helped it out. Take it or leave it. Hey, let's get into another track. We have this one is from this is called Wake Up. And this is from Brian T, Curtis Hoppy, and Marquise. And I've heard of all three of these dudes before. People know Brian T, Kingdom Music Ministry, all that. Let's check it out. I actually just saw this the other day, so I didn't see the whole video. We're about to check it out right now. Here we go. Wake Up.
All right, church. It was awesome having you here today. I love being your pastor. I love what God is doing here at the church. Can't wait to see y'all next week again. God's going to be awesome. God is good, church. Isn't God so good? Hey, man, I see you, bro. You're looking good. Looking good, man. We'll see you later. Y'all take care. Have a nice night. God bless y'all. Yeah. Glad they're gone.
Bring the drums in. Can't wait till the whole world hears this. Had you covered in the block, but you still crib. You either new or you're not. Take a clip. Pick up, you don't know the voice. I got you better get your ears fixed. Quit telling everybody here you'll believe it. Nah, I don't believe it. You ain't never been a leader. How was you a dude when you never been a reader? I can tell that you love Jesus by the way you treat the people, yeah. And don't say it if you really don't mean it. Well, you don't want to blame if it ain't good to lead. I want peace with everyone and much impossible. It's hard to keep peace. It seems impossible, especially when the thing that you preach ain't popular. Like I don't want to hit, don't speak, don't bother us. I see you stumble because you don't know where to start next. Far-fetched, hard to reach with your arms stretched. Better examine yourself and get you a hard check. Christ is the only way to come up out the darkness. Got a lot of pain, you got a lot of hurt. That's why you smoke weed, man, that's why you pop perks. You got no doc, man, you got no nerves. And what I got first, man, it just got worse. Be strong, keep on till I preach on. Be cool, be calm, it won't be long. Matter of fact, gotta show that I can lean on my father up above. Man, he bigger than your King Kong. I'm saying, blood bought, we won, you lost. I trust in the only one, the holy one, that's my God. Born twice, die once, new life, yeah, begun. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I thank you, God, for your son. I pray, I trust, keep faith and obey. It got it for me, who can stop me, man, to get in my way? It's up, yeah, it's up, straight up, prayers up. We bout to drop a kingdom bomb and make the whole world wake up.
I get kinda violent on a mic, cause I rap for the lion. I don't mind if you like defies it, because I'm sent to the byways, because I bricks in the cold hard like a nice pick. Keep it lit and burning like a pilot, but I can fly, get cold with it like a migrate. I'm Elijah, because I don't bail. I just fill up my trunks, that it lights it, killing my flesh with a pipe wrench. Fill up my cup to the right brim, then I rent over like a dry bitch. You cannot fake fun of my friends. If you're not about it, then you might get caught. If you defended my darkest, you will attend it. You followed the clown, I said it, the cloud of the wilderness. You called to go walk of repentance, but you would never develop when the pit is hitting. It got me sick of the wickedness. You were never defeated, but live it defeated. Get to defeating my king and leaving the beaver. You gonna burn it, talk a fever in the pack and heat like a needle. You wanna be damn me, but you ain't the God and even demons believe in the most high. Don't lie, you're full of yourself, you prideful. Brody, go read in your Bible. Better go home right now, throw all of them idols. You do not wanna be rivals when it's all said and up final. You do not wanna be liable for the cause you cannot follow.
I'm saying, blood bought, we won, you lost. I trust in the only one, the holy one is my God. Born twice, died once, new life, here begun. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I thank you, God, for your son. I pray, I trust, keep faith and obey. If God is for me, who can stop me, man, and get in my way? It's up, yeah, it's up, straight up, prayers up. We bout to drop a kingdom bomb and make the whole world wake up.
New creation, new vibration, move in the spirit so the moves are patient. True fulfillment, what's the deal then? Book of Revelation, gotta read and hear it. Fire in his eyes, he can see through the lies, yeah. Like a thief in the night, then the chosen will rise, hey. You're the first and the last, the Alpha Omega, the one on this right. To the day of judgment, be good and faithful, then glorified. When you're walking in the promised land, devil wanna talk, but it's not his plan. Devil wanna lie to me, this ain't no rivalry, man, we already won. Living gon' fight for me, so when you come to box, just prepare to lose, cause what's done is done. See, I can't be lukewarm, I'm in my true form. God made me boil, I'm flexing my new arms. This ain't my strength, so the mountains gon' move for him. Don't be that weird Christian. Ain't nothing worse than that judging and hating, not loving while living in sin, Christian. Or the one that's abusing his grace and his mercy while telling these people to sin, Christian. You're making us look bad, saying you're true dad. We need to love more. They thirsty for righteousness, we need to look to the sun more. Yahshua.
I'm saying, blood bought, we won, you lost. I trust in the only one, the holy one is my God. Born twice, died once, new life, here begun. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I thank you, God, for your son. I pray, I trust, keep faith and obey. If God is for me, who can stop me, man, and get in my way? It's up, yeah, it's up, straight up, prayers up. We bout to drop a kingdom bomb and make the whole world wake up.
Hey, wake up. Wake up.
I'm woke now.
Woke up. Wake up.
I ain't going to sleep after this.
East Coast is getting a little late over there, about to hit double digits. We still okay, you know what? But they already in double digits.
I got energy.
Yeah, we're already in double.
Y'all already in double. I'm about to hit double digits.
Been in double digits.
Right, y'all been in double digits.
Yeah.
Ooh, goodness. But anyways, that was dope track. I'll start off on that one. Wake Up, Ryan T, featuring Marquise was second, and then Curtis Hoppy was last. Those dudes can spit. I've heard Marquise before. I think Sains. I'm not sure how they say his name. Whatever. He's dope. I've heard him before. Curtis Hoppy. He's usually super vibey, and you heard a little bit of that. He's got that Space Dogs track. He's a super vibey, singy, auto-tuney type, artist. Doing real well right now, doing great. But I don't usually get a chance to hear him rap, and he was kind of rapping on his third verse. And then he brought his more of his flow and that kind of stuff towards the end of it. So everybody brought their thing. Even Brian T, who sometimes I feel like he's got a little bit more of an older school flow. I really liked his verse on this, and I liked what they did with the hook too. Mixed really well. You could hear the mix on that one compared to the last song, and you could hear it was just fuller. Everything sounded like where it was supposed to be. And as somebody who's still learning engineering and learn as I go, when you hear a well mixed track compared to something that's maybe a little bit flatter. So super well done track. That was the first time I heard it. Shout out, well done. Strid, why don't you go ahead?
This song was solid, man. Then they could spit. I'm glad to hear a little switch up because the second dude killed it with the fast.
Oh man,
I didn't even. I
was not expecting that.
No,
I wasn't expecting that. You know, my mind too. You know, you can never underestimate a rapper by their looks.
By their looks. Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of rappers nowadays. Different cultures they can spit now. So
yeah.
What I appreciate seeing in this video though was there was a story created. Finally, there was a
first one of the night, probably
first one. Yeah, there were other scenes than just a rapper, and that kept my attention more than any video tonight. So when you see something like this, where you see a story, you're gonna want to pay attention more. It's like when rappers their lyrics are kind of like story type lyrics. That's why a lot of people like listening to stories and story type rap songs if it's a good story type of rap song. It's something about stories.
Yeah, so, people like stories.
Yeah, but that's my take.
Dope. Mr. Cru2, what was you liking about them?
Well, I mean, I first of all, I heard Poetics bring the drums in, and I knew the beat was gonna slap.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna.
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah, we got to give credits due there. Yeah.
But man, dude, like as far as the song goes, man, no complaints, bro. That thing was that don't slap. That hook was catchy. Like everybody came in and brought their thing. The second dude, the second dude, as soon as I heard him, I thought like Eminem. Like he got that Eminem flow going.
He had that type of feel,
And like I like Eminem.
Yeah.
And so like, and when Eminem flows, like who's the second guy you said? Marquise.
Yeah. Saying
that's usually like when I listen to Eminem, like that's the Eminem that I like to hear. So like
that type,
hearing that in him, bro, like that was icing on the cake, man.
He was nasty. I mean, he was nasty.
Yeah, and again, like Strid said, like this video told a narrative, like it told a story, and like from scene to scene, and in between, it seemed like to me like the story of like, you know, this fake pastor, you know, kind of come into the realization or that revelation that he has at the end, like that was at the forefront, and then like the rappers rapping is like the B-roll. That's how I kind of saw.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like, apart from like outfit change, is it seemed to me, and I don't know, maybe if it's just like the quality of like what I'm watching, like from the live stream back and forth, but like I think like just a better quality footage could have been shot. So to me,
that's probably the live stream if I were to guess. Yeah.
But that would be the only thing. And again, it could be just the live stream.
Yeah, I think it's the live. So sometimes, just so everybody knows, usually it looks pretty dope on the phone, because when I download them off of YouTube, it's always a smaller size. So when we're looking at it, y'all, like from like our computer or whatever we're watching it, it's more of a full screen, so it could be a little blurrier. But on the phone, it usually looks pretty dope. And if y'all go to YouTube and check these people out, HD, 4K, the whole 9 yards is what y'all get. So I put that song in the comments. If y'all were enjoying that, check it out. If you come through, whatever, check them out on YouTube. Dope artists, all in their own right. Dope track, super dope track. Hey, let's get another one in. We're about 54 minutes in. Let's get one more in, and then we're gonna let these gentlemen cash it in for the night on the East Coast over there. So let's get one more in. We're gonna play this one. This is from some people know this dude, ASAP Preach. This is called God Vibes. Let's check it out.
Even though I was out my sin, God, you still blessed me. I didn't deserve it, but still. You gave me God vibes. 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 Yeah. and my heart just broken. If I give you my heart, just hold it. I wanna trust you when you already showed me. I should've listened, but nobody told me. I got drunk, I need to mask this pain, Lord. I know sin, it's deep, I'm falling short. In shallow love, so deeper. If I go anywhere, I need your peace first. I don't need no one else, what you said, yeah. Lord, you can take it all, Lord, light a fire. Peace inside your presence got me nodding off. To my body drops, I'ma light it up. My Lord, I'ma light up the world. Light up the world, even though the world gon' hate on me. Everybody got all they eyes on me. I'ma point it to my Lord Christ the King. I'ma light up the world, light up the world. I'ma light up the world. I'ma light up the world, light up the world. I'ma light up the world. Yeah, yeah. You gave me God vibes. You gave me God vibes. Lord, I want it, and I take it. Negativity, I hate it. Take my life, Lord, save it. If I give you my heart, don't break it. My God, my God, my God. If I lost, my bad, it's my fault. Sin, I don't want it, I don't need it. All I need is your love. You gave me God vibes. My Lord, I lift you up. You say it's alright. You're gonna fix me up. You gave me God vibes. My Lord, I lift you up. You say it's alright. You're gonna fix me up. You gave me God vibes. You gave me God vibes. Lord, I want it, and I take it. Negativity, I hate it. Take my life, Lord, save it. If I give you my heart, don't break it.
Hey, that was ASAP Preach, God Vibes. Man, dope track. Hey, we're gonna let the for those who don't know, if you're checking in right now towards the end of the show, we got our man Mr. Cru2 here with us tonight. He's helping us out here dissect some of these videos and some of these songs. Producer, super dope producer. Also super dope rapper, though you might not get a chance to hear too much of him unless you're checking a challenge here or there. And businessman, always helping out with the marketing and doing a great job with that as well. So if you got any questions, hit him up for anything. Thanks for joining us again, Mr. Cru2.
Absolutely, man.
Tell us a little bit about what you thought about that.
I mean, out of all the videos we've seen, that's probably like not my favorite.
Yeah.
I think but visually, the best. Like out of whoever directed this video and edited it, top notch, man. That's
super dope. Yeah.
This is exactly what you would expect to see from a Billboard charting artist.
Type of video.
Of this
yeah.
quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't. I wasn't really feeling the song, and I like the beat. I like the his flow and his melody, but I just wasn't the lyrics weren't hitting.
His voice or his lyrics? I'm just asking.
The lyrics or the rhyme scheme.
The actual lyrics of
what we've heard so far tonight has been dudes have been bringing bars,
bar lyrics. Yeah,
yeah, and then this just kind of compared to those, and I mean I prefer that kind of style of rapping, lyrical, kind of say something and make me think, make me hear the song 4 months from now and then catch a lyric or a metaphor that I didn't catch the first time around.
Right.
This seemed more like a crossover, a little bit of a genre too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a little. So the lyric was a little bit more simpler, but it was almost like an alternative-ish type Also,
it was
trying to auto
too simple for me.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no, all that stuff. Like I enjoyed all that stuff. It was just like lyrically, I don't think lyrically it was there.
Was for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. Strid, what was your take on ASAP Preach? He's been around for quite some time. Does a lot of different stuff. Definitely a more edgy artist.
Yeah.
What was you getting from that?
Yeah, I mean, what I liked the most was his energy. His energy matched up to the video.
Yeah, he was on it. Yeah.
And Mr. Cru2, man, your wish finally came true. He had a different outfit.
Change of outfit. Yeah, I noticed that. I caught that. I was like, yo.
Hey, yeah, finally. So you know, that worked out, and then matched the radio behind him. I like that. It was matching the color of the radio.
Locations. Yeah.
But yeah, he like I definitely get what you said about his lyrics too. Like his lyrics weren't like deep, and it wasn't like I wasn't feeling it either. But I just felt like this was less of a rap song, but more of a like
melodic.
Rock,
so,
yeah.
He could have
like
rapped.
Juice WRLD kind of thing is like what the kind of vibes that I got. Which
definitely Juice WRLD.
Yeah,
but I definitely was waiting for him to spit some bars. Like I thought he was. I think later on in the song, but he didn't. But it was still a good song.
Yeah. He's definitely, he has that grungy, that that grungy nails in the throat type rapping style, I guess you would say. But on this one, yeah, like you said, it's kind of like a rock pop vibey type song. I like the melodies. I think Mr. Cru2 mentioned the melody. I thought you could tell he was he's musically, for anybody who's never listened to him before, I've heard him before, but like he's musically inclined in writing a song. You know what I mean? Like that was obvious. Like it was vibey. I like the melodies which he was going. The pre-hook and then going into the hook and all that stuff. Like I was feeling like I was over here like this. Whereas some people might get off was maybe if they didn't enjoy like maybe his actual sound of his voice, or if you were looking for something more lyrically. I could see some people saying that too. Like if you more of like, hey, man, I'm over here looking for punchlines and that kind of stuff.
That's a preference for me, man.
Yeah,
but I mean, no cap. Like out of all the songs, this hook is probably going to be stuck in my head compared to
right,
because just
Does
melodically it's there.
Melodically,
does he rap? Since you heard his other songs, does he rap more on his other songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, it's that sound. He's got that grungy, so it's like, it's one of those things. It's almost like some people, you either like that voice, like for me, like I'm more like, I'd like Marquise's, Cyan's voice, like that Eminem, that, who else do we have on here? I like Kiwi Morse has got that more, newer sound.
Holy Mac. I think Holy Mac was the
Holy Mac was more probably like what we all kind of grew up on, maybe more of a flow.
And
Drew Legendary.
He kicked it off with
Drew Legendary kicked it off. With some bars as well too. And I like everything about him. His voice is, some people you just have to like their voice. If you don't like their voice, it's almost hard to get past it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like his voice. Next, I don't know. For me, that's how some artists are. But no,
I get so much shade on Twitter when they're like, how you see like, oh, pick one of these artists has to go in all their music and stuff like that you see on like Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I get so much shade because like I'm not a huge fan of, and like I know that like a lot of people are. But I was like, I just can't get.
You froze up. You froze up when you said it. It was almost like it got censored.
You said I'm not a
huge fan of Kendrick.
Oh, okay.
And it's not because of the content. I can't get past the voice. Like, I just can't get past it. But that's kind of a prime example of
way it goes.
What we see here.
I mean, to this day, everybody talk about Tupac, and and you guys, everybody could try to start pointing their guns at me now or whatever. But like Tupac, I was just kind of like, okay. Next, give me, I remember growing up, I was like, give me DMX over Tupac, give me Jada Kiss over Tupac. I was listening to Eminem.
I wasn't crazy about Tupac either.
Biggie, you know, so like, you know, but
same. All three of us are in accord here. All right.
Yeah, you're right. Right. But I mean, again, it's just one of those things like, hey, if you can't get past their voice or whatever, I don't know. Moving on. Next. But no, dope. You know, ASAP Preach been doing this thing for a long time. You know, dope track there. Super melodic, like you said, probably the song that we might think of, you know, tonight, like, oh, okay, yeah, that was dope. Hook was dope, you know. So man, I appreciate anybody tuning in tonight. I appreciate you guys you know, giving us your thoughts and whatever. Mr. Cruz, thanks again for coming on. You know, tell everybody where they could catch you at for your socials, all that.
Yeah, man. So they're like, I put my name. I think it'd be right there as my social.
Yep, we see it.
That's my handle. So I'm there. I'm that on everything on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. If you find me on YouTube, it's just mr.cru2.
Nice.
The 2 is a Z, as you.
Hey,
like to mention.
guys, Mr. Cruz, the 2 is a Z. Because you know other people got that Mr. Cruz with the Z. Yeah. So if you're gonna be different and you want people to find you easily, you make it a 2. You know. Hey, that's a tip too. I've learned this a couple years ago. Hey, have the same thing for all your socials. There's a reason why he has that. Have the same thing for all your socials. Keep it easy when you send your emails out to people. When people go to look for you or whatever, they put in that BRMRP. They're gonna get the same thing across the board. Same thing here with Mr. Cruz, and maybe Strid Music over there. Is that what Strid? What's yours?
It's somewhat similar. I think Strid Music is on both of my social medias, but one social media is just Strid. But it's easy to find if you type Strid either way. So
you'd only Strid. I don't think I've seen it on Strid.
There's other Strids. There's with 1D, so that's why I made it 2Ds. And there's another A Strid type of artist. There's a rock and roll group called Strid overseas. Really? Yeah. So I could have made it 1D, but I was like, man, I'm just gonna add another D.
Right, another D.
That's smart.
Right, that's smart, man. It's marketing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it, man. Again, I appreciate y'all. Mr. Cruz, stay on for a minute afterwards so we could wrap it up. But appreciate you guys tuning in until next week. If you guys got videos, I told you where to send them at 4DaGOAT Live, and you will hear what we think of them. And you can take it or leave it, but we just enjoy reviewing these videos and coming on here. So appreciate y'all time. We'll see y'all again next week. Peace.
All right.